Hey guys, this is Texas Rails and Racing's Productions here, and today we are going to be unboxing 4 NASCAR diecasts that I got for Christmas today. So yeah, and Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you guys had a good time today, spending time with family and all those other stuff for Christmas. So yeah, I know it's definitely a lot less diecast than in the past when I unboxed diecast on Christmas. Like in the past, I usually have like around like 8 and possibly 10 diecasts, but this year we have 4. But however, though, I will be getting some more diecasts really soon. In fact, I ordered a pack of diecasts, which you guys will find out what that is very soon. Hopefully, either by the end of the year or at the beginning of next year for 2025. So yeah, just but anyways though, our 4 diecasts that we have today are Jimmy Johnson's 2024 Carvana scheme from the Daytona 500, Chase Elliott's 2024 Dale Jr. Throwback, Corey LaJoie's 2024 Schluter scheme, and Shane Van Gisbergen's 2024 WeatherTech scheme. So yeah, for this year, this is actually gonna be my first Corey LaJoie 7 next gen because I haven't gotten a 7 for LaJoie in a long time. So yeah, and this is also my first Jimmy Johnson Toyota scheme or Toyota car to say the least. And yeah, also my first SVG diecast of him in the 16. And yeah, and for Chase, it's just because I really like his throwback. Like, it's in my top 5 favorites for him of throwbacks this year. Even though I didn't make a video, but if you guys want to know, like, my favorite throwback this year was Larson's Terry Labonte throwback. So yeah, but anyways, we're gonna get started here with Jimmy Johnson here. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this one out of the box here. All right. And this is also my first Legacy Motor Club diecast of 2024 since they switched to Toyota. Alright, and here it is, opened up. I apologize if the lighting is not the best here. So, yeah. But, yeah, just here's the diecast. Yeah, let's see how it looks here. Yeah, it just looks really nice to say the least. Yeah, there's the back there. Let me see what this. Alright. Yeah, I was just checking what the back was saying there. But it's just the sponsors there. And yeah, you can tell they're the Toyota logo. I mean, I'm just saying, it's really weird seeing Jimmy Johnson now in a Toyota. Like, even though I got into NASCAR like the year after he won his last championship, it's still weird just seeing him in a Toyota, to say the least. Not to mention, I didn't even get to see him win a points race in a Chevy. I mean, I did get to see him win the Clash in 2019, but honestly, that race was just just crap, to say the least. It was a crapshoot, to say the least. Like, so much rain, single file racing, and a crash at the end just not a good race, to say the least. But other than that, though, this is a nice scheme, to say the least. I mean, Jimmy this year almost didn't make the Daytona 500 because he had to qualify his way in from the dual race after surprisingly not making it on speed. And he did get involved in an accident, but somehow he still managed to make it in, even with some minimal damage. So yeah, I mean, I say that's pretty impressive, to say the least, even though he's not in like his prime like how he was back in the day. So yeah. Anyways, though, we're gonna move on to the next one, which is Chase Elliott. This is the Dale Jr. throwback to Dale Jr.'s 2014 Daytona 500 win, which was 10 years ago. Yeah, and alright, let me get this one out. And here it is, opened up. Yeah, I'm just trying to be in good lighting here, to say the least. But yeah, this looks really cool here. I mean, I don't have that Dale Jr. card to compare it to it. So yeah, I mean, it looks really cool, to say the least. Like, I really like the font here. Like, it looks really, really cool, to say the least. And yeah, just the sponsor that was thrown back to was National Guard. but it's UniFirst because National Guard had left. Yeah, it looks really, really nice to say the least. So yeah, yeah, definitely one of my favorite throwbacks this year to say the least. Yeah, just really glad I got to get this here for Christmas this year. So yeah, but definitely though, like this is top 5 for my favorite throwbacks this year. So yeah, I mean, I was gonna make a video of it, but I decided not to be honest. I mean, maybe I might next year, but it just depends on how many throwbacks we get. I mean, from the Goodyear 400 this year, just we didn't have like a ton of throwbacks. Like a good amount of cars skipped throwback weekend, including all 3 Penske drivers, which was strange to say the least. So yeah. Anyways, next up we got Corey LaJoie, his Struler scheme. Sorry if I'm having trouble pronouncing it. Like if I pronounce it wrong. So yeah. Anyways, let's get this one opened up. And here it is opened up. Yeah, it looks pretty nice to say the least. I mean, this isn't my favorite LaJoie scheme this year because that one goes to the Chili scheme. So yeah, but it's still a nice scheme though. Even though I'm not a fan of LaJoie nowadays because of what he did to my driver Kyle Busch back at Pocono, and even Watkins Glen too. But yeah, this season though, like 2024 was just a really rough year for LaJoie. Just really falling behind and lost his ride too. I mean, not to mention the fact that he flipped twice this year, which was crazy. Not to mention that second flip literally came at Michigan, which was literally crazy to say the least. Knowing that a car literally flipped at Michigan. I mean, even though the day before, well, Saturday, because the race was postponed to Monday, and that's when LaJoie went up and over. But Saturday, Kyle Segan, the Xfinity Series, flipped over. So yeah, I mean it's still crazy to know that both of those flips happen. So yeah, but again though, this scheme looks pretty nice to say the least, but doesn't beat the Chili's car to say the least. So yeah, and yeah, I mean after LaJoie got kicked out of Spire, Justin Haley will now be driving the 7 for next year. So yeah, in which he did drive the 7 beginning at Kansas and into the end of the season. So yeah, but we'll see how Justin will do next year, especially because Rodney Childers will be his crew chief. So we'll see how that pair goes. Anyways, finally we got Shane Van Gisbergen's WeatherTech scheme. So yeah, just let me get this one out of the box here. Alright, and here is the diecast open up. Yeah, this looks really cool to say the least. And you can even tell that chrome number, which is, from what I heard, a foil number, I think. I don't know. But it's shiny to say the least. So yeah, Shane, he ran a scheme a couple times this year in his part-time starts. Like, I even got to see this at Coda, if I'm correct. And yeah, I mean, the closest he came to winning in this scheme was Watkins Glen. I mean, he was leading on the final lap until the bus stop, or Buescher made a move and just moved them out of the way, which that finish, though, was crazy to say the least. And with Lee Diffie calling it, just made it more perfect. Like, that might be my favorite call from Lee Diffie all season, to say the least. Even being Daytona and the other thrillers we had this year on NBC with him in the booth. So yeah, I mean, I think his call at Watkins Glen like beats like Daytona, Darlington, Talladega, Homestead. Yeah, I think it beats all those. So yeah, I mean, even though at Daytona my driver came so close to winning, and even Darlington too, and Talladega, just my least favorite driver had to win it, which was Stenhouse. And Homestead, which was a great finish and a great race overall. Like, really just shows that Homestead should really get the championship race again, which hopefully it can soon, to say the least. Anyways, let me just position the diecast here. So yeah. Apologize if my camera is not focusing correctly. So yeah, and there they all are right there. These are the diecasts that I got for Christmas today. So yeah, again, I know it's not a lot, but I'll be getting some more soon. So stay tuned for those videos to come out whenever I get them. So yeah. But again, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you guys had a really good day spending time with family and all that other stuff for Christmas. So yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.